this game is so bad right now, man. It's at an all-time low than what I've ever seen. We're going to get rid of the gameplay. We're back in your house. We're on the camera. We are basically just doing a deep dive here today. We are going in on what just happened on Twitter yesterday. All these pros, all these content creators coming out and giving their expression of opinion of what's going on with Apex right now. It kind of started with DrNer a couple days ago, but we'll dive into that later because we want to start with what Imperial Hal had to say last night. So let's dive into it. So Imperial Hal started us off by saying, I really hope even after 5 years of playing Apex, the devs understand how much the competitive scene plays a role into their game. Viewership has been carried by it for who knows how long. They desperately need to play into that with things like ranked, etc., cash cups and so on. How many times have I said that they need to do cash cups, that they need to do tournaments in game, that they need to get more involved with the competitive scene inside the game? You need to be able to log in and click an esports tab and be able to buy, you know, whatever skins you want, the Imperial House skin or whatever. You need to be able to click on a tournaments tab and sign up for the nightly cash cup tournament, or, you know, the weekly $5,000 Friday night tournament of duos or solos and then trios and who knows. Just make some more competitive style stuff that people can get involved to in a game. We don't need to be going to Battlefy. No disrespect to Battlefy, but we don't need to be going to a third-party website to sign up and accept the rules. And oh crap, I didn't accept the rules, so therefore, even though I signed up and registered for the game and for the tournament, I can't play in the tournament because I didn't accept the rules, and now it's too late, and blah blah blah. And where's the score? And where's the rules? And where's all this? And blah, blah, blah. It's just ridiculous, man. Just have all this stuff in game like a lot of these other games have. Rocket League, Fortnite was doing this years ago. Why are we not doing this when the competitive scene has such a grip? And not even just competitive, man, just the idea that, you know, probably more than likely the game mode that keeps people coming back the most has got to be ranked. It is something to grind for. It is something to look at. It is something to progress in. There's not much to progress in when it comes to public matches, but that's besides the point. You know, Hal goes on to say, yes, we need more of this stuff. Things like Realm, which if you guys are not following my ALGS channel, you might not understand what Realm is, but basically another third-party vendor tried to come in and do a lot of great things for this game so that solo queuers, people that don't have a team, the problem is, well, yeah, all these tournaments, but what if I don't have teammates to play with? Well, they kind of fixed that. It was a solo queue style, you know, tournament league thing that you could do, and it was awesome. It was really great. It helps a lot of people because the problem is it really it helps you avoid the big core root problems with Apex. Like, you could go play Realm because you more than likely don't have to deal with cheaters. Unlike ranked, you're going to go and deal with cheaters all the time. But to finish this point, he says we also just hit the lowest player count on Steam since 2 years ago, actually 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And me personally, it feels terrible to play Apex outside of competitive right now. Totally agree. And with how crappy the meta is and ranked, plus the cheaters and stream snipers constantly, I know that right now is not the end, but I feel like we are just passing on time with so many great opportunities to showcase Apex. And I'm here to reiterate once again, I do not think that Apex is about to die. I think we are on the path to dying, and we are dying because things are declining. I mean, to some degree, you know, we're all dying. Every single day you get a closer day to your death, I guess, so we're all dying. But I don't think the game is about to die. I just think that we are starving the game, and then what's going to happen, just like Apex normally does, is right before we die of starvation, we're going to be gifted all these carbs and all this food and all this stuff, and we're going to get another 6 months, and we're going to be starved again. That's their cycle. Why are we doing that, though? There's so many great opportunities, like Hal says, where we could just make this stuff a lot better. Like, why are we signing up for this? People commenting like crazy. You know, you're not enjoying these errors. People are getting false banned. There's so many cheaters in all the lobbies. There's glitches happening. People losing their accounts. All, you know, I got another one the other day in my DMs about people buying Apex coins and didn't even get the coins. And they never got a refund. They never got called from Respawn. They never got an EA notification explaining things. Everybody in the comments like, yeah, 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. Everybody's like I agree with everything you just said. You know, another pro player, Sweet, saying, well said, CEO. Nice way. Got nothing but respect the fact that you play ranked every day. I would have quit seasons ago. Everybody is on this. And then take a look at this. DrNer came out to say, doing a head count, how many of y'all quit Apex Legends? This post got a lot of traction. A lot of people say, ever since I got permabanned for this, he literally just asked his teammate, are you watching over me? And then boom, he got banned. Like, tell me why. Explain it to me, please. And then Nathan, an ex-pro player, a guy that was in this scene so religiously, said that crap just doesn't hit like it used to. And I think that's what a lot of fans feel right now. A lot of people are playing the game saying that the game doesn't hit like it used to hit. It's not feeling as good as it used to feel. And if you need more context on Nathan, this guy was not only one of the best pros in the game, he was definitely one of the top mouse and keyboard players in the game. Definitely one of the more respected players in the scene at the time. He was on that old NRG squad with Sweet and Co. And I mean, this team was very, very loved. They were definitely one of the best. And, you know, after all this roster stuff happened, Nathan takes a back seat. He decides he's going to, you know, substitute, I guess. But then he's on the substitute line, but then he doesn't really even substitute. He doesn't really even play. The guy's just, like he said, it's not hitting like it used to. He's not even around. He's just basically kind of pushed it aside, pushed it back, quit, if you will. Many other streamers have done the same. I mean, I can think of Mendo, you know, Dizzy, Asu, that are just not full-time gigging Apex right now. Like, there's some content out there. There's every now and then playing, or maybe some streams or whatever, but it's not what it used to be, man. These guys are not full-time grinding Apex like it used to be, and it's just because, like he said, it's not hitting. Many other streamers I could go on that have quit and quit and quit, and it all comes down to the same reason. They feel like Apex is not going to deliver. And why is that? Is it really because of COVID? Is it really because that we were all locked in our house and gaming was just our life? Is it really because we've gotten older? Is it really because of responsibilities have come in more? I think possibly there is some nostalgia, if you want to call it, but I don't think we're that old of a game to really blame nostalgia. I think this game has so much more potential that we are just simply not tapping into. I mean, these are just some of the clips that you have seen over the last couple of weeks and months. Take a look at, first off, we'll start here. Mandy literally having cheaters that are so like in tune with what they're doing that they're purposely not even killing. They're cheating on the whole lobby, but then they'll go and I should say unlife themselves. I'm going to get this video demonetized, but they would go and do this because they didn't want Mandy to get their names and all of this stuff. Roll the clip.
Yeah. They're cheating. They're running zone and die now. You ready? They're gonna run zone and die. This is cheater team. Yeah. Why do they do that? So I don't get the names and I can't report them and ban them. So every time I walk towards them, they ran away.
But that wasn't the only proof that was out. You also had Zeus making these videos about proof that, you know, Masters and Preds were cheating. We had that Reddit thing come out to show that like 30% of Masters were banned for cheating in last season, season 20. And then you also had some of these like 6-manning clips that were going on. Roll the clip.
Teaming. They're probably walling, and they're all working together against that team. It's a 6-man. Everybody is cheating at this point. He's wall hacking and teaming. What his content is like on TikTok, I am curious, bro. This is shit content already. They're all cheating. Oh my god.
What was so bad about those guys 6-manning is that you go to their TikTok and just look at the background. Like, look at this video. My editor's going to put it right over here on the side. You can see this guy's TikTok content was just blatant cheating. Like, he's not even trying to hide it. He's just advertising the fact that he is blatantly cheating. It's ridiculous, man. People are not afraid to cheat. They're not afraid to hack. They know they can just get around it. No bans are going to do anything. Like, you shouldn't even get excited anymore when you report someone and you get them banned, because they are right back in the lobby within 30 minutes. And so it's like, we got to get to the root of the problem, man. We've got to get somewhere deeper than just manually banning people, because someone had also had the idea the other day, Soupy, saying that maybe this would be a way to fix the cheaters, but if you buy the battle pass, you should get the option to queue ranked with only of those others who bought the battle pass. This would force cheaters to buy the battle pass every single time they make new accounts or get banned or whatever. And while this ideally could be something, you could also look at the fact of, like, if you've ever spent money on this account, that way people wouldn't necessarily have to go buy the battle pass to play ranked. They would just simply not feel affected, but the cheaters would still feel affected. So that's probably a way to simplify it. But I do think the idea of maybe putting a paywall behind, you know, and I'm not saying that should be the solution. Of course, they should just make a better anti-cheat and fix the things at the root, but this would at least give us some time to fix this problem while we you know, try to still live and survive, because right now it's just horrible. I mean, this was even Mooman. I played with Mooman for years and years. I've known this guy for so long, and he is not lying. He doesn't even play ranked. He doesn't even play pubs. He only plays R5 Reloaded, TDMs, and Control, and it's literally just to warm up mechanics. It's literally just to warm up you know, his aim or knowledge on the game, and that's literally it. It's tournaments and this, and that's the only thing people have fun in anymore. And honestly, that was me about you know, about a month ago. I was just playing scrims, and honestly, just streaming scrims were just fun because it was like an actual recreational league that we could all agree upon. Hey, we're not going to cheat. We're only going to do this. We're only going to play competitive. We're going to play the win. So it felt more like what Apex should have been all along, and we haven't been there for a while. It's unfortunate. Stunny, another pro, saying, I don't know how y'all have fun on anything on Apex other than competing. Like, honestly, it's respect if you can actually take a hit through that. Now, the only, I guess, somewhat maybe good news, if you want to look at it like this, Krono, he's a guy who is a co-founder for Oversight. He kind of does some of these scrim events and stuff as well. He's also a team manager for one of the pro teams, Nine Lives, in the MEA scene. But he basically said, like, hey, you know, we got to hush, and, you know, I guess time will tell, making it seem like maybe something is in the works. And while that's cool and all, and I really hope so, I have a hard time believing, honestly, any good news about Apex anymore, because how many times have we preached good news just to be let down again? Like, I feel like they could probably announce cash cups tomorrow, and it would excite me. And then I just somehow realize that somehow they're going to screw it up. Like, just some way they're going to mess it up. Like, you know, for whatever reason, it just always happens. So I don't know, man. At the end of the day, we got to have something done, or Apex is still going down the drain. I think they're going to revive it. I think something's going to come about in the next couple of days, weeks, months, whatever, and we're not going to be in as bad of a situation. But it's hard to ignore where we're at right now. We definitely need a big savior moment or something for this game. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. And also, if you like the new idea of me being on screen and kind of being more personal rather than I feel like the gameplay stuff is so outdated. So let me know down below. And until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.